everyone, I'm Anna Johnson and today I'm going to be doing a very special Halloween video for you guys, and more importantly I'm joined by the very beautiful and very talented Sophie!
Hi Anna!
Sophie, thank you so much for being on my channel.
No worries.
Now Sophie is an incredible artist. Here are some of her prints behind, and today I thought, with it being Halloween coming up, we're going to do a clown sketch, and also very in trend because what are all these clowns?
I have no idea. Like
very odd.
Yeah.
Very
I
odd.
was looking at my Facebook page and they are really weird.
Yeah, really odd. So we're going to be doing a clown today, all Halloween inspired, but it's also going to be a challenge. Sophie's going to be drawing a clown, I'm going to be drawing a clown, and we will reveal what happens afterwards. Sophie, I am awful at art.
It's fine, so's everyone.
Like horrific. So this is the picture that we're going to be doing, and what do I need to do first?
Okay, so you need to sketch it out with a pencil.
Even the thought pencil makes me terrified. Yeah, pencil in hand. I'm going for it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, cool.
So, Sophie, clearly you are a ridiculously good artist. How did you start in being an artist?
Oh, how to start? Okay, so I did a business degree.
Yeah.
And then I went travelling.
Right.
In India. And there was a hostel which had like graffiti on the wall, and I asked if I could paint on the hostel wall and took a free stay.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so,
that's a little hustling of you.
Well, yeah. And then so I hadn't done art in 4 years because of that, because I did it at A level and then obviously a 4-year course. And yeah, I was just so surprised at how happy it made me and how weirdly good it was actually. And it was like a multicoloured cow.
Wow.
Sort of drippy and splatty. And yeah, like I had a graduate scheme lined up, and yeah, about a week later I emailed them saying I could do it.
High five to that. You went for it, you went for your dream, which is amazing. And from kind of the time where you you know, drew the cow on the wall, as it were,
yeah,
you've gone on to, you know, paint so many different, yeah, exactly, so many different animals. Have you always loved animals? Has that always been your thing, or just kind of painted the cow and you thought, do you know what?
Yeah,
I like animals, or you've always been an animal person?
If I'm honest,
yeah.
Everyone has their favourite animal.
Yeah.
So I've kind of hit like a little commercial spot whereby I can pay my rent as an artist for now. I do love animals.
Yeah.
I love colourful things.
Yeah.
And I think that does come out in paintings. I do want to move more into the abstract stuff. That's like the next plan.
Okay.
But yeah, no, animals, do love them for now. But yeah, I'm moving on.
But they are brilliant. So what would kind of be like the dream thing for you to paint then? Apart from me.
Oh gosh, dream thing. The Queen?
The Queen?
No,
well, like having her in the room.
Actually no, that's a lie. What would be the other thing? I'd love to do like a huge mural.
Yeah.
On like Facebook's wall.
That's a plug. Facebook, if you're listening, get Sophie in. Yeah, she is amazing. Get her in and paint something. Yeah, I'm sure we can make that happen. Yeah. Yes, we can make that happen. You've managed to paint a cow on a hostel wall and got a free stay out of it. You're the kind of girl, I feel, that's going to get what she wants. Yeah, I'm sure you can. So if someone wanted to become an artist, how do they start becoming an artist?
Okay.
Apart from obviously starting to paint.
Yeah, painting is number one. Or like, oh, you'd have to paint. You can sculpture or whatever. But I think with me, the reason I've been able to only just pay my rent, by the way, is using social media really cleverly. Right. So it's kind of sad, but I do spend my life on it. But like, it is how I make an income. So like setting up a business page on Facebook and sponsoring and targeting well, and trying to keep everything relevant. Like we're doing clowns now, right? Clowns in the face and like the news at the moment. Yeah, just keeping on trend, keeping people updated with what you're doing all the time. So you're constantly in people's minds, so they think, oh, maybe I do want to print. Maybe I do want a painting because it's always there. Sure. Yeah, because I've actually had a fair few commissions come about now. More recently, and they've been like, oh, I've been following your page for like 6 months now, yeah, now is the right time. Yeah. And that has been testament to me just literally spamming their Facebook page.
You do feel like, oh god, I'm annoying people.
Yeah, you know, pay rent now.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to do what you've got to do. Yeah. I guess the signature thing of yours, if you haven't seen Sophie's art, it's kind of a signature thing that she does, is she has the dripping pieces of paint. How did that come about? Because that's so interesting.
I don't really know, really.
Did you have an accident where you're like, oh god, I've spilled the bloody paint everywhere, but hey, it kind of looks good?
I mean, yeah, it probably was something like that. I'd always done it since A-level.
Right.
We did critical studies of artists. I think, I remember like Lucian Freud was very expressive and splatty, and so kind of probably copied his style with it.
So when you're painting, do you ever get because the thing that I find as well is how impatient I am.
Get bored, yeah.
I would get so impatient. I'd be like, right, let's make this eye really quick because I don't like doing an eye anymore.
Yeah, actually, I am a very impatient person.
Yeah.
So I have to, but I'm quite spontaneous and quick with how I do them anyway. And then I like having like multiple pieces on the go, so I can do a bit of that one and never get bored, which I do within like 20 minutes.
Right.
Move on.
Okay.
And then like random stuff like this, like making sure my life is just full of weird little things going on, like running about London or...
I like that you think I'm weird. Thanks.
Sorry. Very weird though.
Am I?
A bit weird.
Oh, this really makes me sad.
That's like the biggest compliment.
Great. I'm weird. Thank you. So you can see who is the artist and who is not. So next up, Sophie, I'm excited about this bit.
Okay, yeah.
I have not painted since probably I was in year 2. Actually no, probably a bit older. I was like in primary school, so year 6 I would have been 10, 11. I did at A-level I did drama, dance, performing arts and PE. I am actually really,
all academic subject, guys.
Yeah, I'm actually really proud of my A-levels. Good. What'd you get? 4 A's.
No, you didn't.
Hashtag, just saying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I did drama, dance, and performing arts. I'm kind of hoping that I would get 4 A's out. Otherwise, I'm really going down the wrong career path. So yeah, they didn't lay me off. They no, keep going with that. So that I'm really pleased with that. So paintbrush at the ready. Spick and span. This is better than my makeup brushes.
Well, yeah, they don't end up like that.
Okay, so what do? I just pick a paint colour that I want?
Yeah, just go for it. I'm not actually going to give you any guidance.
Oh my god. So you think that I'm such a creative human that I just kind of have it in me. I'm going to go red, and as it being Halloween, I'm going a bit red. God, this is really actually like, brings like my childness out. I tell a lie, the last time I did art, this is hilarious. Last time I did art was at my good friend of mine who is an art teacher. Her hen party last year, and we got a is it called a life artist?
Life drawing.
We did life drawing. And anyway, I took her upstairs and pretended that I was doing her hair and stuff. And little does she know, David came in downstairs. And I brought her downstairs at the same time that he came in. He went, "Excuse me, I'm looking for the shower," and then just dropped his robe and was just there naked. That was the last time I drew, and oh my god, I've never laughed so much in my life. It was hilarious. Anyway, he did something called the heartbreak pose, where he laid back with his hands behind his head, legs akimbo, and that's what we drew. So the last time I drew was kind of an X-rated version of the clown.
I would love to do a life drawing session.
I honestly recommend this. This is the most funniest thing I think I've ever done in my life.
I don't know why I haven't actually.
Well, maybe that can be like an extended version of our YouTube video.
Do it next time.
Life drawing.
Right, fine.
Shotgun, not me. we'll get a really nice Italian though.
Okay, fine.
Okay, how do I do that? How do I do the dripping? Do I dip it in water?
Yeah, so get your red and then mix it with loads of water on a separate paint, on a separate palette, and then just press it a bit harder than you normally press it.
Right,
and then it drips actually.
God, you're talented, Sophie. Stippling, isn't this called stippling?
I don't really know any good art terms.
I actually think that is correct.
Stippling.
So there we go, I've got one up on you.
Oh,
the stippling effect. It's like this.
Okay, I'll stipple later.
It kind of sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? It's really, do you know, it's really therapeutic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Really therapeutic. Like, I can imagine this maybe becoming like a Sunday hobby of mine or something.
Yeah, well, you can come over whenever you want. I actually love people visiting me in the studio.
Do you get quite lonely?
Yeah, I do. Like, yeah, I do. Like, it could be... I always like being surrounded by people all the time, and yeah, like, I'm in these four walls all day, and most days I stay till like 1 in the morning, and...
Wow, really?
Only because I'm most creative at night.
So I'm completely opposite.
Oh, really?
I'm such a morning person. At night time, nah. I want a cup of tea, curl up on the sofa, watching a Netflix binge yet again. I'm on at night time. I'm no one's.
Yeah.
So I know we touched on it a little bit earlier about career and people that want to be artists. It might seem like a really long way off because, you know, you've had these great achievements recently. Vogue, amazing.
I know, I actually can't believe that.
Lad Bible. What would kind of be, for someone that's kind of like a novice, who is a great artist, but 3 steps to kind of just get them kickstarted?
I wouldn't have waited so long to get myself a studio.
Right.
Because I think being surrounded by crazy people and being in an environment where everyone's being productive and working towards a similar thing is just so beneficial.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, number 1, just get up and get a studio. Number 2, like actually do it. Like, there's so many people that say they want to quit their jobs, say they want to do this, and they never actually do it. So just like, if you have to pay your rent, I always say this, but if you have to pay your rent, you make it work because you can't not. Starve or like. And I think
there's always alternatives, isn't there?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And I think it's just putting yourself in a position where you have to make it work. Social media.
Social media.
Yeah, like, it's so important.
How would you do this on your knees? I need knee pads. As you see this, I'm like getting up every 5 seconds. Like, I can't do this anymore. I think knees for me. Jeez, you've got some stronger knees. I need some knee pads. I literally, you've been sitting there like a lovely little flower, and it's been like me. Definitely, I know so many people that want to do things which, whether they be creative or become an actor or whatever it might be, that is kind of out of the norm, I guess, whatever normal is anymore. They always say, oh, but I need the money. You do just have to make it work, don't you?
Yeah,
because there's always a way.
Yeah, there is always a way.
I used to work in nightclubs until 5 in the morning.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I'd have my days free to go to auditions.
Yeah, exactly. And it's that kind of attitude. You really want it, and just make it work.
Right, Sophie. I think I'm almost there. You?
Yeah. Last bit. Yeah.
Okay. It's time to reveal. So, as I said, Sophie is a fully fledged artist. I, on the other hand, am a fully fledged un-artist. It's time to reveal. What have we done? Let me see yours. Oh God. I actually was looking at mine and thinking, mine's actually quite good. I think it's official. You've won the competition.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think it's pretty obvious what was going to happen. Now, Sophie, of course, you've got loads of other prints in here and people can buy them. So how can we buy your prints, please, Sophie?
Okay, so you can go to my website, which is www.sophieteaart.com, and that's a T with a TEA. Or Instagram at Sophie Tea Art, Facebook at Sophie Tea Art. And that's pretty much it.
So it's Sophie Tea Art.
Sophie Tea Art.
Yes.
Sophie Art.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you.
And happy Halloween. I'm feeling very Halloween inspired now. So if you like the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up, leave a little comment, say hi to Sophie, obviously, and also don't forget to subscribe. Happy Halloween, and I will see you soon. Bye! From notonthehighstreet.com, and if you haven't been on notonthehighstreet.com, where have you been? Notonthehighstreet.com is amazing for gifts to yourself.